Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Nev's Garage. Now if this is your first time joining us here, please hit that old subscribe button and also toggle on that little bell. That way you'll be notified when our next video drops. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though, still got to get through this episode. Now today we're going to be talking about vice guards or vice soft jaws. Okay, now what does that mean? Well, as you would be well aware, when you get a vice on your bench, which is a super handy bit of kit, right? The jaws are knurled, okay? That's so we can hold our workpiece in here nice and tight. Now, what happens if we put something, delicate in here or something that's got to have a nice finish in the jaws? We tighten them up so we can work on the workpiece, right? What do we get? Well, we get these jaw marks on the workpiece. All right, not a good thing if we want to, polish it up and make it look nice later, or even if we don't, still don't want those marks on it, do we? Okay. So what we need to have is basically a little cover to protect our workpiece from the jaws. Now they're really simple. I'm going to show you how to knock up a set today. So let's get into it. Alright, so now, like I mentioned before, all we really need is something that we can put in here to protect our workpiece from the knurling on the jaws. Okay, so here's some jaw guards that I've prepared earlier, right? These are my personal ones. They're just 2 bits of aluminum angle, right? And they just sit in there like that. They're easy to fit, they're easy to remove, and they protect the workpiece from the knurling on the jaws. Okay, so that's what we're going to be making. I've already got a set. Now I've recently found out that my mate Dino doesn't have any vice jaw guards. Don't know why, don't know how he lives without them. Anyway, gonna make him a set, right? So we've got our piece of aluminum angle, rightio. And what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna obviously cut it so that it fits in the vice jaws. And Bob's your uncle, rightio. So what we need to do is just measure the length of the jaws, right? So we make them nice and neat. Now I know for a fact that my vice is an offset 150mm engineer's vice, right? So basically, just got to cut these 150mm long. So let's do that, shall we? Alright, so here's our piece of angle, okay? And we're just going to square off the end for our first cut, okay? So I'm just going to cut it through here like this. Like that. All right. And we're going to measure 150. Then another 150. I'm just going to mark it off. Like that. So we got 1, 2, and we just got to cut it. Alright, so there we go. Cut the 2 pieces now. Alright, so all we need to do now is just deburr the edges, just with a file. There we go. There's a set of soft jaws for the vice. Okay, so alright, let's fit them in the vice. Alright, so they just fit in like this. Like that. Cool, huh? See, and they just protect whatever you put in between here. See? No more nail marks. Cool. Alright, so that's basically it, guys. We just need to do one more thing before we call it a day. All done. Alright guys, so that's it. Our vice guards or our soft jaws are all finished. Okay, really simple job. Now if you wanted to be really pedantic, you could sand these with your orbital sander or something, polish them up. If you were doing really fine and delicate work in your vise and you didn't want to get, you know, any kind of markings on it at all, you could do that. But, you know, for your general purpose kind of garagey work, just aluminium straight out of the scrap pile is going to be fine, right? Especially, you know, when they're not even yours. All right, so let's pack these bad boys up, chuck them in an envelope along with a Nev's Garage sticker. Rightio, chuck him in there too. There we are, pack him up. There we go. Off to me mate Dino. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in to Nev's Garage. Please keep liking and sharing, and also jump on our Instagram and follow us there at Gosson Media. Please make sure you rewind this video so it's ready for the next person to watch. See you next time on Nev's Garage.